Hey everybody, this is Chris. Are you having trouble using dates in Laravel 4, or are you looking for an easier way? Well, as luck has it, there is an easier way, and it's called Carbon. Here we're going to go into, I believe I already have it set up for this demonstration, but the easiest way to set it up is to scroll down to your aliases here and just add this little snippet here, just Carbon, Carbon here, then the array, it's all the array, so Carbon, then Carbon, Carbon here. Don't forget the comma at the end or you'll get an error. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it. There's two other ways you can do it. You could use it in a class. So if I went to this models class here and just typed use and then carbon here, I could use it in this, just in this class. The other way, I'm not going to save this. The other way to do it would be to just say, to call it explicitly. So I could say date time equals carbon. Actually, it's carbon and then carbon. But if you throw it in the aliases, you don't have to use any shenanigans or anything like this. You just say carbon now. And then we can return it. So return date time, save it, roll back in here, and there we go. So this is Carbon's now function, and it's going to output it in UTC or whatever you have set in your app.config, your config in your app file. So if you have UTC like I have here, then it's going to output to UTC. Okay, so but you really don't have to change that, because here, say we had somebody, or we had a user and they had their time zone set. So if we throw in another variable and say user TZ for time zone here, and then we set it equal to, let's say, my time zone, America / New York. I'm not in New York, it's just my time zone, but and then we pass in that value here. So we say user TZ and save that, go back out and refresh, and sure enough we get 744, and here it is. So that's just one of the things you can do with it. The next thing, one of the other things you can do with it is you can use set locale. So let's do dt or date time equals carbon now. Okay, and then let's do set locale, which is just the basic PHP, and we're going to say local time, and we're going to say, I have a friend of mine in the Netherlands, so we'll do Dutch for his, and then we'll add that, and then we can hit we can type format localized, use that function, and format localized, and we'll just add in some stuff here. We'll say %A, %D, %B, %Y, and we'll save that, and we'll go back out, and there we go. We have the date in Dutch. So this is huge, because now, depending on where your user is from, you can customize the date output to their language, or if your language, if you so desire. If you're not speaking, if your first language isn't English, I know I'm not cocky and thinking the rest of the world speaks English, but yeah. But we can also do. Let's do something like for comments or anything like that. We can use, let's say, date time equals carbon format, actually not that, create from date, and then we're just going to say 2013, and we'll say May 5th, so 5/5. And we can throw in another parameter for UTC, so we can say like UTC, or I believe it's quotation marks in UTC. Okay. Now we can return DT, then add the function diff for humans. Okay. Now watch the output we get. Now we get 3 months ago. So you can see how we can use this for blog posts or comments, and it'll tell you how long ago the comment was created. So Carbon is really useful. It's got this huge, I mean, let me bring it up over here. So let's just let me get a new window here, and it's under Carbon for Laravel, and it's not just for Laravel. It's a PHP API. So let's see, it's in here somewhere. Actually, I just search PHP Carbon PHP, then here it is right here. So you can see it's a huge API extension for date time for PHP 5.3, and I mean it's just phenomenal, and it's really easy to use. And the best thing about it is it's built into Laravel. There's nothing, you don't have to install anything through Composer or anything like that. Just add it into your app.php like I did here, and you're good to go. So I know this is a rather short tutorial. I'm not going to get much more into Carbon because it's so well documented, but stay tuned. I'll be bringing more tutorials. Thanks for watching.